Good evening, everyone, and thanks for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and some days are busy, so I didn't have a chance to do the video forecast discussion that I normally do this morning, so this is the evening video forecast discussion. And yes, it's for this Monday, the 13th already of July 2015. Lots of sunshine and more humid in the atmosphere today. A gorgeous day for a Monday, however. That's all going to go and change a little bit over the next 24 hours or so. We found temperatures today for maximums in the mid-80s to right around 90 degrees in a few spots here. This is just about or near the normal values for this time of the year. And around 6:40 or so this evening, temperatures are still generally running in the 80s across most of the region with a light southeast wind. And dew points have been a little bit higher today. They're in the lower 60s to mid 60s across the region, excepting for out on portions of Long Island where the dew points are generally running in the upper 50s to lower 60s. So not really a bad day. It was a pretty spectacular summer day, if you ask me. And basically right now we're looking at generally clear skies. There's a few clouds around at 19,000 or 25,000. And all of this is just absolutely delightful, thankfully, for high pressure in the region right now for today. And again, temperatures running in the upper 70s to low and mid 80s this hour. Visible satellite image from the last hour shows a few of the cumulus clouds still in the atmosphere this afternoon across the entire forecast region. It's clear generally now as the sun is beginning to get close to setting. We're still in the 8 o'clock at 8:30 hour here for sunset, but a lot of this cloud cover will just drop off during tonight. Maybe some patchy leftover clouds around the region. This is a mesoscale convective complex that's diving south through the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley area during tonight. And we can see this if we look at water vaporimetry. This is a very strong lifting, some very strong and potentially damaging showers and thunderstorms in this vicinity here. But notice the area here where all the air is beginning to sink across the region. And of course we have those watch boxes now which are propagating southeast across the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley area here, with this complex of storms moving to the south and east away from the forecast region. There is a little bit of lift here in the northern mid-Atlantic area, but nothing that has really produced any widespread showers of popcorn showers here. Most of the atmosphere is much more capped and stable here, and that's because of this area down in here. And one area of the atmosphere is depositing precipitation. The other area of the atmosphere has to balance out the mass. That's Newton's law of physics. So basically a pretty benign weather pattern here for tonight and in early tomorrow morning, but that's all going to change as well. And with that convective complex moving through the Ohio River Valley area, all the way from the Great Lakes all the way down through portions of Ohio and then portions of Kentucky here. During today we had multiple tree damages. We've had wind reports of 75, 80 miles an hour in some of these downburst winds. So lots of property damage going on over here. This morning there was also a funnel cloud reported, a possible funnel cloud or a water spout over the waters near Crisfield. And that's out here on northeast Smith Island in Delaware here. Actually south, this is Virginia here, so Maryland actually. So basically all of the convection from today has been to our south and west as forecasted by the models as high pressure is in control now. But that change is going to actually, this area, it will continue to dive to the south and east and away from the area, but precipitation chances and thunderstorms will increase dramatically by tomorrow afternoon across our region. On the aviational weather deck tonight, everything looks pretty calm and normal for this time of the evening. VFR conditions expected for the first half of the night. There will be a few isolated scattered showers into the evening, but nothing really consequential here. Not expecting any thunderstorms other than to restrict the airwaves at this time. Some light fog or mist, maybe even MVFR ceilings possible overnight towards daybreak Tuesday. 5 to 6 miles in fog at the Taft sites here. More widespread showers are expected to begin moving into the area late tomorrow morning and early afternoon from west to east. Thunderstorms are also again possible, especially during tomorrow afternoon. and that will be increased to about 30% chance in the pop group. Winds should be mostly south-southeast into tonight before becoming light and variable overnight into Tuesday morning. Southeast winds will increase again Tuesday morning before becoming southwester in the afternoon, generally at 5 to 10 knots. So the steering column is going to be very quiet. Tuesday night, VFR ceilings and IFR possible with scattered to broken showers and isolated scattered thunderstorms early, and then showers dwindle tomorrow evening. Patchy, limited IFR, stratus, and fog possible late, light winds. Wednesday, after any morning IFR conditions, stratus and clouds, they lift out of the region past daybreak tomorrow. Wednesday then, VFR scattered to broken at about 4,500. Scattered showers and thunderstorms likely again, especially afternoon on Wednesday. Ceilings and visibilities will be restricted, possibly with this activity. Wind becoming west and gusting to 15 knots during the afternoon, and that's a frontal passage there. Wednesday night, predominantly VFR, lingering shower, but generally improving conditions from the northwest to the southeast areas. Patchy IFR, fog, possible late, light wind. You get it. It's summertime here, folks. Thursday, VFR northeast wind at 20 knots. And Friday, VFR, light east to southeast wind again. Saturday, VFR, southwest wind. Bunch of fronts and disturbances moving through the area, changing the wind flow patterns around. Saturday, VFR, gust out of the southwest of 15 knots, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. Right now at Newark International, it's 80, dew point 59. That's okay, not bad. Relative humidity 49%. The wind is southeast at 7. Few clouds at 15,000, 20,000, and 25,000. VFR conditions in place. Philadelphia right now 83, dew point 64. Not bad. Humidity 53%. The wind is south at 9. Few clouds at 5,000 and broken at 15,000. There could be a light shower or thunderstorm in the region early this evening, mainly a light shower across the region, then just basically VFR conditions overnight. Precipitable water values over the next, well, this is the current image anyway, so basically anything over an inch, inch and a half in precipitable water. That doesn't mean that the atmosphere is actually dropping a 1.5 or 1.6 or 2 inches of rain. It means that the atmosphere is primed in water vapor to be able to tap into this energy. So with precipitable water values being so high, any showers and thunderstorms will be capable of producing very heavy downpours in regional or basically just localized areas. Storm Prediction Center has mainly placed a slight to an enhanced risk further to the south for showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight, and actually that's for tomorrow. Today's enhanced moderate risk is where it's the actual atmosphere is really recording the heaviest rain down trees, power lines, and what have you. By the time we get to tomorrow, once again, the risk level is going to be to our south again, but still this covers portions of the northern mid-Atlantic area. By the time we get to Wednesday, that's the better chance of more widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, and that would include all of eastern Pennsylvania and northern New Jersey, New York City metro area, and parts of Long Island as well. This is the current analysis that's going on right now. We basically have low pressure here across Ohio River Valley area with a cold front, and then a warm front here snaking its way down through southwestern Pennsylvania all the way off the Cape. We have high pressures and control over our area. This is the analysis right now. Going into the forecast from the Weather Prediction Center, the front becomes nearly stationary as an area of low pressure develops across the Virginias, probably from that mesoscale convective complex, and then moves along the front as the warm front begins to move to the north and east. By the time we get to Tuesday afternoon, which is tomorrow, the warm front is now lying from southwestern Pennsylvania into southern New Jersey, and that's where the risk of showers and thunderstorms build just to the west of the forecast region by tomorrow afternoon. Now the front begins to stall out across the region with an area of low pressure developing on the old frontal boundary here across the Virginias here in Maryland, and the front is stalled out somewhere in this location from southwestern Pennsylvania through northeastern New Jersey. Where the front lies, everything to the north and west has a greater chance of showers and thunderstorms, or south of that actually, and the showers and thunderstorms being more elevated and scattered in nature to the north and west. So we're going to be monitoring this very closely. A cold front is on the move by the time we get to Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. So the area of low pressure and its prefrontal trough of showers and thunderstorms move off to the north and east of the area. The cold front's on its back doorstep now, and probably by the time we get to by Thursday morning, the cold front has already passed through the region, and then high pressure building in. So much drier and cooler conditions actually for this time of the year, setting in for Thursday and Friday, as high pressure will be in control. But that won't last too long as the high moves off the coast. We're getting into another pattern where another frontal boundary will form here. Areas of low pressure along the front will form and then move toward our region, keeping us in a very active pattern as we head into the weekend. It's not going to be a washout. There's going to be chances for showers and thunderstorms in certain locations over the weekend, particularly south and west of the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan area. This just goes to show you how everything changes. When it comes to models, the models sometimes get things right, the models sometimes get things wrong and change on a whim, determined by their statistics. And as we get to the 6 to 10 day temperature outlooks, a couple of days ago we were at near normal for this time of the year. Now we're going above normal in temperatures for the first part of the next 6 to 10 days, valid July 19th through the 23rd. And as the ridge sets up here, so we're going to get a relaxation in our pattern right now, and the precipitation, which was averaging above normal in New England, is now just completely normal by statistical format here. And then by the time we get to 14 days here, it's normal temperatures basically for the northern mid-Atlantic region. I wouldn't put a whole lot of weight into this either. And then of course normal precipitation for the time frame here. I wouldn't put a whole lot of weight into this either. I'm going to get into this morning's update on El Nino, and I've looked at a lot of the data, and there's a lot really to talk about, but I really wanted to cut this thin for this evening and then get back to it tomorrow morning. For everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a fantastic summertime Monday evening. We'll be back in video form tomorrow morning.